Hey guys, if you are sick of living where you are, you don't have to be because we have a list of a ton of places where 150K can buy you both a home and a passport. Let's check them out. Hey guys, it's Paula and Natasha with Nomadic-AF. Today we are talking about countries in which you can spend just 150K and you can get a ton of benefits, including a home, a second passport, and a lot more. And you might be surprised what some of these countries are.
Yep, and we're going to start the list a little higher just for the first two or three. And then after that, we're going to get to the 150K range. And then by the time we get to number 9 or 10, it's going to be like 30K investment in real estate with a new passport.
Yeah, that's
now,
so crazy.
It's crazy. Now, this country for the 30K, we've lived in for a couple of years. We love it. We've lived on the East Coast, West Coast, the mountains, the lakes, everything. It is a beautiful country. And for 30K, you can get a citizenship and a passport.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Let's do it. Okay, so this first country might surprise you. It is Turkey. And while the investment is a little higher than the 150K range we mentioned, you do qualify for direct citizenship with a $400,000 investment in real estate.
Right, now we put this one up here because the rest of them you invest 150K and you get residency for a couple years and then you go on to citizenship and your passport. This is almost direct. Within 6 months you could have your citizenship and passport with a $400,000 real estate investment in Turkey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and you don't need to know languages, any requirements. The requirements are so minimal, they're laughable. But the only thing is you got to hold the property for 3 years, and that's it. And you've got your second passport. If you're tired of the way things are going in your country, there's an option. Sure. All right, our second country, again, a little more expensive than the 150K. We'll get to that. But this is going to be Greece, in the Greek islands, the Greek mainland. Gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to live there?
Yeah, it's on my bucket list
no
for
doubt.
sure. Yeah.
So with a minimum investment of $268,000 in your own real estate, right?
Yeah.
You get the golden visa for residency.
Yeah.
Now, this is immediate and it's renewable every year, and it offers you a path to citizenship.
Yeah.
So again, you could have your Greek passport in just a few years, but you can live there, buy your property, live there, and you've got residency. You can be there full time if you wanted, and out in your country.
Yeah, with very few caveats.
Yeah, very few. And there's a 7% income tax too, so not too bad.
No, not at all. Let's check out the next one. Okay, guys, so the last one we were going to talk about that is over 150K, and it's really not by that much, is Panama. Now, Panama, we've lived on both coasts, and we really did like it. So it is a worthy opponent on this list, but with just an investment of $200,000, or you can open your own company and employ yourself, you are on your path to getting citizenship.
Right. Now, this is an annual visa, an annual residency visa, but you can renew it every year. And then after 5 years, you're a permanent resident you're a permanent resident, and you can get your citizenship from there with your passport and everything. Again, just a $200,000 real estate investment in Panama. You can be living there full time, legally, with residency, and in just a few years get that passport.
Yeah, and just as a side note, they have really good health insurance and health care for individuals that move there as well.
They have world-class health care there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next one we are going to talk about is a place that we've also lived and really enjoyed, and that is Costa Rica. Now, with just an investment of $150,000 in real estate, you are on your way to getting citizenship. First, you will get an investor visa, and then after 3 years, you transition into a permanent residency. 4 years later, a total of 7 years, you become a citizen. But you do need to stay there 180 days out of the year to qualify for that citizenship.
Yeah, for those 7 years, you've got to be in country at least half a year, more or less. But 7 years, and Costa Rica is gorgeous. It's a little on the pricey side depending on where you live. But again, you're getting 150K for a house, and you're going to end up with citizenship, and you can get the hell out of wherever you're at that you don't like.
Yeah.
And property taxes there are like a quarter of a point per year.
That's insane.
So, I mean, that's less than you're probably paying in a month, I'd have to imagine.
Yeah.
But anybody can own real estate. I mean, just a minimal investment and you're on your way. So the next country on our list is Brazil. It's on our bucket list. We've always wanted to go.
Always wanted to go.
So with a minimum investment of $126,000 in your own real estate, you can live there or whatever. It doesn't have to be an investment property. You're going to get a real estate-based residency visa. Now, this is renewable every year, and then after a couple years, it will you can convert it to permanent residency. That's not your passport yet, but after that, you can get it.
Yeah, so after 4 years of permanent residency, you can apply for citizenship.
And your passport.
Yeah, and your passport.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's always great to have a second passport, and especially if you're going to have somewhere to live, it's even better. You got your house and a passport.
Yeah. So, okay, guys, the next one on our list is in Southeast Asia, and this is a really big place for a lot of people right now, is Cambodia. Now, this is just $100,000 investment, and that can be in real estate or in a local business. And this is called the My Second Home program, and it is a 10-year residency with the option to renew and a path to citizenship.
Right. Okay. So that's valid for 10 years, and after 5, you can convert that to citizenship and get a passport. So for just $100K in a house, which, I mean, granted, that's a lot of money, but if you're going to buy it in the States, why not do it somewhere else instead?
Yeah, and Cambodia is super cheap. The food is amazing. Another bucket list for me. But there are no residency requirements other than this investment amount, and the restrictions on things like condo ownership and stuff are a lot, very lax as well.
Yeah, so right there, 100K, you got your passport, just a few years.
Done. Okay, guys, so another one on our list that we absolutely love and we spend a lot of time in is Colombia. Now, with just an investment of $117,000 in real estate, you get a temporary investor residency. That's a visa type.
This residency visa is good for as long as you own the real estate, and after 10 years, you can apply for citizenship with a new passport. And Colombia is awesome. Forget whatever you've heard about Colombia being whatever back in the day. It's not like that anymore. We've lived all over the country. It's safe. It's amazing. Bogota, there were some sketch parts, of course, but
it's still gorgeous.
It's still gorgeous. But I really suggest looking into Colombia because for 717K.
Yeah, and also Medellin is really popular with foreigners, so you'll have a big community of like-minded people there and retirees as well. Yeah,
so definitely look for Colombia because we absolutely love it there, and we might even look into this.
Yeah, maybe we'll see you there.
Yep. All right. All right. Next on our list is Georgia, the country.
Yeah.
Not the states. I hate having to say that, but Georgia, the country. For a minimum investment of $100,000 in real estate, you will get a 1-year temporary residency visa. If you have a little more money and you want to spend $300 in real estate, you'll get a 5-year temporary visa. Now, both of these visas are renewable until you decide to pull the trigger and go permanent. Yeah. But whether you do that or not, you still have the temporary residency.
Yeah, and it's a clear path to citizenship because after 6 years of continuous residency on a temp residency visa, you can apply for permanent residency, which is what we have here in Mexico, and it's definitely a perk to have.
Yeah, and you don't even need to live there. You can really honestly just go there for a long extended vacation, set everything up, get everything ready, and you're done. That's it.
Yeah, unlike some of the places we've discussed before, you do not have to have a physical presence there.
Right.
Yep. Okay, guys. This next one on our list is a big one for us because we lived here for many years and we absolutely loved it, and that is Nicaragua. And with just a $30,000 investment, and now this can be in real estate, business, or even just land, you have a visa type of immediate permanent residency.
Right, and that's a huge deal. You are a permanent, you can be a permanent resident after a week of being in country, you know what I mean, for 30 grand in real estate investment. Nicaragua is one of the best countries we've ever lived in. We'd still be living there if we didn't have to leave every 30 or 90 days to renew our visa.
Yeah, so this is something worth considering.
Yeah, so you don't even have to renew this visa because it's permanent. You have it, you're done, there's nothing else to do. If you want citizenship, like your passport and everything,
Yeah.
5 years. That's it. You've only got to wait 5 years and get that passport.
Do a little more paperwork and you're done.
Right, and you don't even have to be in country much. Maybe like a month, a year or so. But I mean, that's very doable. There are very cheap flights down from the States. So just 30K in investment. I mean, most people could pull that out of their equity in their home.
Yeah.
Go down for a month, find yourself some land, and you're going to have residency and maybe even your passport by the time you decide to retire.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. All right, so there you go. There are 9 places where you can get your citizenship and passport with a home for like almost nothing that you would spend compared to in the States. Like, could you imagine trying to find a home for 150K in the States?
Yeah, and the cost of living of these places is really good too. So you're actually going to be saving money compared to if you were living in the States or Canada or wherever.
Absolutely. So if you're tired of where you're living, especially if you're in the States, get out. Get out while you can.
Yeah.
Now's your perfect time to go get yourself a little house, a little piece of land, and a passport.
Yeah, and if you like content like this, please like and subscribe because it really does help our channel out a lot. And also leave a comment if you have any videos that you would like to do us to do next, because we're always posting stuff.
Yep. All right.
Till next time.
Late.